Hello guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be making garlic herb crispy roasted potatoes. So to start, I'm going to first put on the fire some boiling water. So I have my boiling water. I have my water here. I'm going to put it on the heat. And then right before we put in the potatoes, we'll add salt and then baking soda. So let's put this water on the heat. So I have here the potatoes. I'm going to be using 7 of these. So these have been washed, just to show you guys. They've been washed. So what we are going to do is that we are going to cut them into some good sizes. And because we are keeping the skin on, we wash them very well. Please don't forget to wash them very well. So for me, I think they should be okay. Sometimes you can also halve it depending on the size, but for me this is okay because I don't want it too small. You get it? So this part I'm going to take off the ends. I'm going to throw these away. So I'm going to do this for all the potatoes and then I'll show you the final outcome. I'm done cutting them up. So this is how personally I want it to look. So you can choose your size. Let me give you a closer look. This is not diced, cut up into some edges. Is this not neat? Let me get a thumbnail, guys. It looks very appetizing. Okay, so we are going to move to our boiling water. We are going to put this in the boiling water. So guys, this is the water. I'm just going to add a touch of baking soda. And what is the essence of baking soda? Is to help in crisping up the potato so that when we bake it or we roast it, it's going to get that crisp we want. And then we're also going to salt the water. Salting is very necessary, guys. So now let's gently add in the potatoes. You want to take your time so that you don't get the water splashing everywhere. I do enjoy roasted potatoes. So I'm doing a good batch. And then if anybody wants some at home, they can have some. It's better to have extra food than to have, little food. Okay. So let's allow this to boil. Usually I prefer to cook mine for, let's say, 5 to 6 minutes when it's semi-cooked but not fully cooked. So see you in 6 minutes. So I have here my saucepan. My potatoes are done cooking. And then I'm going to be using coconut oil, extra virgin unrefined. This is the Honeywell brand. I use coconut oil for this because of the smell and the flavor it gives it. So please use a good amount of oil. I have lots of potatoes, so I'm using a good amount of oil. And to this oil, I'm going to be adding in, since it's garlic herb roasted potatoes, a tablespoon of diced garlic. We don't want to burn this, but we want to at least get some browning on this. Wow, this smells amazing. Oh my goodness. And to this, I'm going to be adding, I don't have fresh thyme. So I'm going to be using dried thyme, just this quantity. You don't want to overdo it. I'm also going to be using some rosemary, just a touch. Please do this on low heat so that you don't burn the garlic. I am a spice girl, so I'm going to be adding a touch of chili flakes, which is so optional. Feel free. This is my personal preference. So we are going to slowly add in the cooked potatoes, and then we are going to turn them so that each of them can have the oil. Let's use them. Usually doing it like this brings out the crispiness, so it's more like you're first getting the crisp part. So you are doing all this on low heat, please remember. Let me finish adding these and I'll show you guys. I've added in all the potatoes and I'm going to turn these. You are making sure that every potato gets the hair and the garlic oil. So at this point, we are doing it in bubbling hot oil because that's going to give it the browning or the crispiness, so that we can get it a little bruised before it goes into the oven. This looks absolutely amazing and delicious. Oh my goodness me. So guys, we are going to transfer onto, so let's turn off the heat. The heat is off, and we are going to transfer onto our baking sheet or our baking tray or pan, and we are going to cook this so we get a crispiness. Usually I do mine 10 to 15 minutes on each side, so making if I do it for 10 minutes at 200 degrees, it makes it 20 minutes, or 15 minutes at 180 degrees, making it for 30 minutes in the oven. So it depends on you, your choice. So but I'm going to do mine for 15 minutes on each side for 30 minutes, so 50 minutes on each side, and then at 180 degrees. So let's get roasting and I'll show you guys the outcome. Finally guys, the potatoes are done. This is crispy and delicious. Usually what I like to do is sprinkle a little salt on it when it's done, and I do this whilst it's hot, fresh from the oven. So we are doing this. Be light, try and be light-handed on your salt. So let me show you guys up close. This is how it looks. Isn't this delicious? Crispy and delicious. Please try this, you will love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can email me at snesta60@gmail.com, and then on Instagram at sn9332, on TikTok at sn0. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.